here. Well, this is the BioLinker. It's a company that we are working to make proteins in a fast, easy, and economic way. On this place, usually we do the end part of the protein process. Here is a set heavy. We're working on with DNA or RNA, and then the process, or because we also do enzymes to PCR methodologies. Here's documentation gel.
Photodocumenter.
Fotodocumentador, né? Image gel documentor to acquire imaging of the gels. When we do a lot of forensic analysis, it's always in a control quality process. Goes here. This is R. Which R is here? Let me see. First of all, this the method of BioLinker. We are RA. That when we come inside, we should dressing up, use gloves and everything to protect ourselves. When we come in, first R is RB, that's the end of the process, and goes here have RC, RT. Let's come in with me to see which R we have. So RC is here. We have this small place in the set cabin also for biosecurity space to work with bacteria. Here we do workplace and also selecting bacterium to make for self-extraction. And we have here ultracentrifuge to make the separation by centrifugation. A fridge, okay? One bioreactor. We grow more enzymes to produce enzymes, to produce easy proteins, also to produce more cell-free protein expression start that need to come in enzymes from some cells, and we're growing here and everything. The most important equipment of the lab is the heart of all process. When they finish coming here, the process that we call downstream. After growing cells, we need live cells and do many process and steps. And we usually live cells with sanicator. And then after live, they go to centrifuge, and we can do purification, or we can separate it to get more enzymes to cell-free protein expression kits, for example. And today I'm gonna show you a cell-free protein reaction when we already have separated each part of our kit and tubes, and we perform expression of protein in that way. Also on this part, when we finish to lyse and working with the cells, or bacterial cells, or other kind of cells, we should autoclavate it, and we use this equipment to clean up everything to avoid goes to natural or outside this material contaminated. Also, before the process, we need to autoclavate the medium plates to avoiding all the bacteria from the environment contaminated our experiment. That's also very important equipment to certificate your lab and to the quality of your work. Here now, you see, it's an incubator, small incubator, 2 plates. We have some plates here with E. coli and other cells. When we come to RT, it's we call here a coherent room because we do here buffers, solutions. We need a lot of buffers to do purification, a lot of buffers and medium to grow in your cells lines, and everything is going in this place. Here we have a trade balance with different setup and size and configuration. Also we have mixed waters and pH to calibrate the pH of your solution, of your buffers, of your mediums, or whatever you want to do. Together in the space we have a wardrobe to keep our solutions and mediums catalogated in a fresh and nice way. And here it's a safe space, safe cabin to manipulate the chemistry, solution, solvents that evaporated and can be dangerous to the person that manipulated this. We have some kind of solvents that we need to be protected, and this is very important. Use and space to keep safe forward. Also this that is wardrobe made to keep fire if some bottles of the inflamed solution broken inside. It's not gonna be an accident inside of the building or your lab. So we finish here in this space. When we do your solution, usually we go to our receipt that I showed after. Oh, before, sorry. I show it before the RC. When we finish to do the solutions, we go there. We grow in the cells. After growing cells, we do analysis and go to purification. And everything do trashes and things are gonna be very dirty, and then we need to clean. So this space is one clean room. We use this to clean and to get the water in high quality spirits. That's milky water and keep the water and without ions too. So we have here on this space this set of equipment and situation too. It's also a very important part of the lab. And one security equipment that if you have an accident with chemistry solution, we can wash in your face, wash in your body, and wash your eyes. After finish this whole process, usually come here on the first R that I show you, that when we do some quality control of gels, electrophoresis, quantification of proteins, and many other processes. And here is for ultra freezing to stop for protein after the whole process, also stop for cell-free protein extraction and heats. And here other freezing when we keep for heats, ELISA kits or antibodies, enzymes, other production that we do usually here on BioLinker. I hope you enjoyed this tour in our lab. We are placed in Brazil now, in São Paulo, inside of the University of São Paulo. We are a startup company that was created from ex-students and students from the university. We are very excited what we do here. It's very innovative and cutting-edge technology. We work in with many bioligands and many other things that is amazing with other friends. And if you want to discuss, you are more than welcome. Namaste.
And here at BioLinker, we have a solution. Cell-free protein synthesis with a fast and automated system that's easy to use, requires less reagents, and gives you your protein right away. It's a fully automated desktop device that works in continuous flow. And will completely change the market. A market that's worth $1.8 billion. And keeps growing as cell-based solutions don't improve. Current cell-free systems have a long way to go, being expensive and lacking in good yield. We can change all that. With our system, it becomes a one-step process with the desired yield. We've already secured funding from government agencies in Brazil, and we're currently one of the top 500 startups competing in the Hello Tomorrow program. We also have 2 more funding applications pending with public agencies, and we're currently in talks with private investors. At the moment, we've already developed an easy-to-use kit that paves the way to what we want to achieve with the prokaryon. These are kits that greatly facilitate protein expression and are currently being used by researchers in São Paulo.
You know, somebody said in the comment section that it was very well articulated and very well organized. I don't think there is anything that could explain the entire video better. Where did she go? Where did Natalia go? Natalia, can you come here? Yes, it was very eye-catching. Okay, do we have Natalia here? Mona. Okay, so Mona, can you come on video? We can have a small 5 minutes of question answer session. And oh, you cannot unmute your microphone. Just give me a minute. Can you unmute yourself now? Also, Mona.
Hi.
Did you unmute Mona as well? All right.
Hi.
All right.
Hi. Okay.
That lab was firstly so quick to look at, and the video was so well done. Like, it was so well articulated, each and every phase of it. It was really beautiful to watch. Truly, it has become my dream lab too. Just like Ikra is saying. Feel free to ask your questions in the chat box.
All right. Have you been in Brazil?
How hard was it to obtain funding?
We got this year about 1 year working very early and goes to late in the lab to do more fast proteins to finish the whole work. And building the lab too, we are building other place, so it's very hard time.
Okay, what kind of research do you do in BioLinker?
Sorry.
What kind of research do you do in?
We mostly of the research is about proteins. we are always looking for to make better process, most increase the yield of protein expression, increase the purification process, becoming better purifications, better protocols. It's always looking for this. And also we are developing new proteins to some clients that this is a specific project for corporations. And then I like, because we are like, we love proteins, we're working with proteins all the time.
All right. That's really great to know. You know, this day just goes by and I just keep thinking that I need 1 minute more, 1 minute more, and 1 minute more of everything. But that means going on until night, and I don't think that's really possible. So, okay. Thank you so much for coming. Mona, thank you so much.
We welcome.
Nadia, thank you so much for the lovely video. We really, really grateful.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So the next up, we have a panel discussion on the topic, role of community biolabs in promoting open science. And the panelists for this panel discussion would be Dr. David Changkong, Director, Community Biotechnology Initiative, MIT Media Lab; Mr. Salman Pramon Khan, CEO, MetaMind; Mr. Otin Joffrey, Founder and CEO of SynBio Africa; Mr. Ben Suarez, Co-Director, Fab Lab Lima Moderate. And the moderator for this discussion would be Ms. Carolyn Anderson,